Howarth.
BFBS, the Daily Drill.
So thanks to the London 2012 Games this year has arguably been the best summer of sport in British history, and we've witnessed Forces athletes put in medal-winning performances in both the Olympic and Paralympic Games. And hoping to follow on from their success is the Combined Services Disabled Ski Team. Set up in 2008, they offer adaptive skiing as rehabilitation for serving and retired injured servicemen and women. And now they're setting their sights on competing at the 2014 Winter Paralympics in Russia. And joining me now is Combined Services Disabled Ski Team coach, Staff Sergeant Mark Scourgy. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Hey, thank you very much.
Hello, sir. Welcome. Now then, you've got your big launch day coming up on Wednesday, is that right?
Yes, we have the season launch coming up on Wednesday at Hempstead.
Ooh. The London 2012 Games must have been pretty inspirational to the team, right?
It was. It has been very inspirational. And I mean, over the last 3 years, we've been linked in with Battleback and Help for Heroes and the British Paralympic Association, along with the Summer Games guys, doing joint camps in Bath University and building the guys up as part of the road to London, if you like. But off the back of that, we were there as well, working our way towards it, lynching on the back of their London money, if you like, and getting ourselves ready to go forward for Sochi 2014, because people do forget that Rio isn't the next Games, it is Sochi, it's winter sports, and we're going to be there.
As I said there before, you're looking towards the Winter Paralympics for 2014, so as a coach, how do you go about preparing the team ready for the selection process?
Well, I mean, first of all, we get the guidelines set down from the International Paralympic Committee, and then the British Paralympic Committee or British Paralympic Association, they come down on top of that, slash the qualification criteria right down, and then issue very, very stringent rules on what they want for people to go there. They don't want to have flag wavers there. They want to have people that are competing for medals. They want people on podiums. With that in mind, we really need to be selective about who we're going to send to what races and deliberately build these people up in certain areas to try and get them to target winning races, getting the points down to qualify and represent Great Britain in the Paralympics.
So can you tell us who are the big hopefuls to be selected, the ones to watch, if you like?
We've got Mick Brennan. He was a sergeant in the Royal Signals. He's out now. He got blown up in Iraq and lost both his legs in a suicide bomb attack. He's a real big hopeful for giant slalom and possibly our speed events as well.
Yeah.
We've also got Pete Dunning. He was a Royal Marine, blown up in Afghanistan. He's also lost both his legs and ski sitting down. He's a real hopeful for our slalom and possibly giant slalom as well. These two are very, very sort of long in the tooth. They've been doing this for a long time. But on the fringes coming in, we've got a Captain Anna Poole, who used to race World Cup luge in the Army.
Okay.
She very, very nearly qualified for the Turin Winter Games a few years ago. And her last training run, which is her qualifying run, she just caught her toes in the ice and ripped her leg back. Subsequently, years down the line, she's had her leg amputated, and she's now skiing in her first season going into international competitions. There's a real hope that she's going to be able to go out there and do it. And there's another guy on the peripheral, a guy called Kingsley Ward, coming from the parachute regiment, another triple amputee, he's missing an arm as well. He's definitely one of our shining hopes for the future. It's going to be hard for him, but he may well make it. So potentially we've got 4 going to qualify for the Paralympics. Good on him.
I bet training's been quite intensive as well, hasn't it?
It's very intensive. There's not. I mean, the guys know they need to sacrifice a hell of a lot in their life to get there, because this isn't a jolly. This isn't going out skiing and stopping at every bar to have a glue vine. This is hard, intense training. If you want to do it, you've got to be at the peak of your physical fitness. You need to sacrifice all your luxuries in life, family time, and you have to get out on the snow and work really, really hard. And if you're not fit enough, you can't get the training in, you're not going to get the training in, you're not going to be good enough, because it isn't won on the race on the day, it's all won on the training hill.
People say to me, have you tried skiing before, Mike? And I did. I tried it once, Mark, and I did it on the dry ski slope in Cyprus, and it was rubbish. I do need to try and give it another shot, because I didn't really give it a fair crack, but I just take my hat off to anybody that can ski, let alone to go and think about competing like these guys. It's incredible.
It is incredible, but the thing about these guys is they were competitive people before they were injured, and there's no reason why they'd be any different now.
Yeah.
You know, they've all got a little something special about themselves, and they really, really want to push themselves and challenge themselves by the opportunity of getting out there and skiing on a sit ski, or standing up if they've got one leg that they can use.
Yeah.
They get the opportunity to go and be free again, and that's the main thing they say to me. You know, up there, they're not disabled.
Yeah.
Up there, they're as able as any other able-bodied person, if not better.
If somebody's listening and wants to give it a try, could they? I mean, are you looking for more members?
Always looking for more members, yeah. We've got our season launch coming up where we've taken on a load of new guys, but we're constantly looking for more and more people to get involved. And we've got a good foundation programme where we take people onto the indoor slopes in the UK, in Manchester, in Castleford, in Hemel Hempstead, and we train these guys up. if they want to get involved, they could come and have a look at us on our website, which is www.csdst.co.uk, or have a look at us on Twitter at CSDST, or on Facebook, which again is just CSDST. On top of this, if they're going through the rehabilitation process, they've probably been down to Tedworth House, and Lisa Hudson down at Tedworth House is now running the Skiflex, which is a indoor rotating carpet, and that's part of the rehabilitation process. So if people get on that, start liking it, speak to Lisa, she can point them in the right direction.
Well, listen, mate, we'll drop a few tweets here and there as well, as always. But let us know how it all goes on Wednesday, won't you?
Will do, absolutely, no problem.
Mark, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for your time.
Mike Howarth.
The Daily Drill.